welcome back to my channel, and today I'm in such good mood. It's sunny outside, it's a bit chilly, but it's London, there's nothing we can do about it, but it's sunny. And this morning when I left my house, it was so good. And because I'm in such a good mood, I decided to film this week's video today, because yeah, why not? If you're in a good mood, the videos will always be better than if you're not in a good mood. And today I decided to bring, for the first time, a Q&A. It's finally time to do a Q&A. There's a lot of people commenting on my videos, there's a lot of people liking the videos, sharing the videos, and I've got a little bit more subscribers, so I felt like, do you know what, I'm gonna do a Q&A. I took it to Instagram and I asked you a question if you would like me to do a Q&A, and the most of the people said yes. The other part said they prefer the university series, which I've done. So now let's please the people that chose Q&A. And some people messaged me through Instagram their questions, through Snapchat, and yeah, I'm gonna answer them to you today, and I hope you enjoy it. So I went through the questions and there's not a specific topic. So basically it's about various topics. So yeah, I can't call this Q&A a specific topic. It's just a Q&A. Right, so let's get on with the questions. And the first question is, what is your favourite part about university? Okay, my favourite part about university has to be the fact of meeting new people and make connections, because through university you've got so many contacts and you can grow so much in your career and make your way to your future. The best part of university, it's because it's gonna be your future. That's what you're fighting for. I mean, there's people that take their degrees and then they don't follow their careers, but most of the people do. That's why you are at university doing a specific subject. And for me, being able to go to university and study what I really want to become and see myself doing that job for years and years and years, that actually excites me a lot. So that has to be meeting new people, connections, and a build up to your future. Second question is, what is your favourite picture of 2017? This is one of my favourite questions. Right, I have to say 2017 was one of my best years ever. Hands down, I love 2017. It started off so and so, and then gradually I see myself travelling. I see myself with an amazing man. I see myself with amazing friends. I went to university, I got a job, and I passed my theory. What else? I had an amazing Christmas. I had, oh my god, there's so much. I can't pick one thing I loved the most in 2017. It was the overall, and I feel like one of my best pictures in 2017 has to be this one. Right, let me explain why. As you can see, I look extremely happy, and it's not for the picture. I was literally enjoying my life. I went to Mallorca, Spain, and when I went to Mallorca, I was still recovering from a really long term relationship. So I felt I was being myself again, and I was so happy. I was extremely happy. Like, there was not even once I felt, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing. It was just, oh my god, I can't explain. Okay, so basically 2017, let me summarize this, was the year of traveling, conquer the things I wanted the most, and happiness. I felt happy literally almost every single day of 2017. I couldn't be more happy, and I feel like that picture really summarized what I was feeling. I was not posing for that picture. I was literally enjoying the moment, enjoying the freedom, the happiness. That I've always wanted to travel, and I started off going to Mallorca and I was so happy. And yeah, that has to be my best picture of 2017. The third question is, what were the most challenging aspects when you moved to London? So 5 years ago, I see this girl trying to start a new life in a different country with a language that she didn't know how to speak. So I think language was the most challenging aspect in when I moved to London, but also the fact that I didn't know how to move. I didn't know what London had, like how can I go to a bank, how can I go shopping, where's the shopping centre, where's the places, like the beautiful places that everyone talks about. There's so many buses, the underground, the trains, oh my god. So I think language, most importantly, and then secondly I think the fact that I didn't know anything about London and how to reach places and be independent basically. The fourth question is, what impact does YouTube have in your life? Another favorite of mine. Okay, so basically I started off YouTube because I'm a very visual person. I've been following YouTubers for years and years, and I felt like I could do this. I mean, it looks fun, I could do this, and I gave it a go. I started YouTube and I found myself developing so many skills, as in language and editing and cameras, setting up in a studio, whatever that was, and I felt like YouTube gave me so much, as in experience. And making videos for me is a way of forgetting things, as in outside, because when it's me and the camera, it's just me and the camera, and if I'm in a bad day, of course I wouldn't pick my camera and start a YouTube video, but I would think, if I make a YouTube video now, maybe that will make me feel better because I get my mind off things. I think YouTube had a really big impact in terms of build up my self-esteem, hands down. It made me more confident, it made me more comfortable with cameras and editing and pictures and everything, because you've got to do thumbnails, you've got to edit your videos, you've got to set up your equipment, look for good cameras, microphones, lighting, everything. And what I wanted to do in the future was all about that. So I felt it was the best thing to start was my YouTube. Basically YouTube is what I have to step aside a little bit from reality. In terms of, right, I'm having a problem right now, but I can't fix it. But I have to get my mind off of it. So I'm gonna make a YouTube video. And then when I'm editing, I won't think about those things. I will focus on what I'm doing. So it's like my rescue. This is where I can be myself. I don't have to hide. I don't have to pretend to be another person. It's just me. This is me. So YouTube gave me that experience to be more confident and be more, right, let's do this, right, let's do that, and let's improve on that. And every time I film a video and I edit, I want to be better and better and better to have better content for you. So yeah, having YouTube on the side is the best thing ever. I love it, and I wouldn't stop filming unless, I don't even know. I don't even know why would I stop filming. I don't know. I just love it. I just love it. Fifth question is, what are your plans to your career? I know that when you want to be here, you have to start from here. You can't just, you just can't. So what I think I'm gonna do is start off as a runner, whether that is a TV channel like movies or music videos or whatever. I'll start off as a runner, and my aim is literally cameras. So like cameraman or DOP, I don't know, I'm not too sure on what I want to do. Firstly, I thought I wanted to be an editor, which I love, by the way, but I love traveling, and being an editor means you're gonna have to be in a studio, four walls, for hours and hours and hours. And being a cameraman, you can go literally everywhere. I actually like it. I like it. I think I'm good at it. And when I did my module on cameras, I had a really good grade. Out of everything, that was my best grade. So that has to mean something. Let's see where life takes me. Sixth question is, what do you miss the most in Portugal? Besides from family and friends, because that's stating the obvious. The sea, the beach, the amazing places that I've seen has to be one of the things I miss the most. We have the sea here, we have amazing and beautiful places, but we have to travel a lot, as in 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. And in Portugal, where I lived, I was 20 minutes away from the beach. 20 minutes. And one thing I love the most is the sea, the ocean. I love being just looking at the ocean. I love being in the ocean. I love everything that is about the ocean. I just love it. Yeah, I think that is what I miss the most. That doesn't mean I don't go and see beautiful places. I do that a lot in here, but it's just harder to get there than in Portugal. Seventh question is, what did you do before university? Let's start off when I was in college. So I did my first year in functional skills, where I improved my English and did a little bit of drama, science, business, maths, and did I say IT? Then I had to choose a course, and I chose media. So digital media, and I did 3 years of that course where I did a lot about the media industry, and that is where I found what I wanted to do. Cameras, editing and photography was my thing, so I presumed I wanted to do something that had to do with that. Alongside with college, I had 3 jobs. So I was a PE teacher, I was a gymnastic teacher, and I was a dance teacher. So I worked in various schools around London with children, and I worked in a gym as well, and I worked in my college as well as a dance teacher. So I worked with children from the age of 3, if I'm not wrong. From the age of 3 to the age of 16, 17, something like that. And then I thought it was too much. So I decided to do something different that I liked as well, that had nothing to do with college. And I started working at Pull&Bear. And then I finished college, and I continued working in Pull&Bear for another year. So basically I took a gap year before I went to university. And the reason for that is because I wanted to work as much as I could to save money, because I knew I wouldn't be working as much whilst being at university. I know you can do that, but I just felt it was better for me to take a gap year, relax from studying, and then start off again. So then I left Pull&Bear in September, and that's when I start my university. So yeah, that was my path before I went to university. And the 8th and last question is it hard being a YouTuber whilst going to university? Wait, I actually don't know how to answer this question. I want to say yes, but then I want to say no. It's hard to be a YouTuber when you've got a lot of work at the same time to finish. Hence why I always want to finish my work beforehand, because then it will be so much harder when everything is there and deadlines and everything, and then you forget about YouTube, and that's why you stop filming sometimes. It is hard to be a YouTuber when you upload more than a video a week. Now, I upload a video a week, and that is hard for me, let alone if I filmed 2 or 3. I just can't. These kind of videos don't take me that much time. It still consumes me a lot of time, but not as much. So I kinda can do both things now, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to be as consistent as I've been now, because 2nd and 3rd year is not a joke. It's much harder. You have to be at uni for so many hours, and obviously I can't film a video at university because if I'm there, I'm doing some work, and I live a little bit far from university, so every day I take around 2.5 hours go and come back to go uni. So that is a long time when you think about it, because if I finish at 5, I'll be home at around 6:30. By that time, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna have dinner, and then I have the dishes to do, and then by that time that will be around 9. So there's a lot of up and downs when you are at university and you are on YouTube at the same time, because this is like a part-time. And one of the reasons I didn't want to have a contract job was also because of YouTube. I did my YouTube whilst I was working at Pull&Bear. I had some hours to film and edit, and sometimes it was hard. The same happens with university. Sometimes I can film 2 videos in one day and edit for the week after, and sometimes I can't even film. So it's really like subjective. And yeah, those were the questions for this Q&A. I hope you have enjoyed it. I loved it because I love receiving your questions and then being able to answer them to you, and this way you get to know me better, which is really good. I'll be doing another Q&A very soon, so make sure you check out my Instagram and Snapchat for future posts. So I'll be asking you to show me your questions so I can answer them for you again. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe, my last video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on my next video.